Hey guys, weekly update time. Obviously, 'tis the season coming up next week. So we gotta do a little testing for Christmas Quad, because we got something planned for Christmas Day. So I don't even think we're gonna show you it flying. Just imagine what it might be like. And if it does fly, you'll see it on Christmas.
Hi, hello and welcome to what will actually be the last weekly update for 2015. As you can see behind me, I'm in the UK warehouse. There is a full-size glider. That belongs to that gentleman in there. That's Gary. So it's been a great year for us here on HobbyKing Live. There's been some great moments. Joe Knoll was a particular favourite of mine, especially doing the ski mule off the water. See a clip of that. And then, of course, there was the FPV racing out in France and our EU tour. Big highlight for us. Really grateful for everybody that came out and partook in that, especially the NL event at Rosenberg Model Flying Club. Big thank you to those guys. And now, as we come to the end of the year, if you are celebrating Christmas, as I am, happy Christmas to you. If you are not, well, enjoy the no doubt time off that you will get. There's someone trying to avoid being on camera. That's Kev from RMA. There we go. And if I bring your attention to, well, to this pallet here, that, if you can see, is a Durafly Spitfire. Now, stock has been limited initially. We do have more on the way, so there'll be more Spitfires arriving in this warehouse and all the other ones in the next week or so. A smaller amount than we would like, but still they're coming. And then beginning in January next year, a whole load more will be coming, and we'll definitely be able to win the Battle of Britain with that lot. So let's have a look around. We've got, what have we got? We got one of the packers there. There we go. There we go. She's got a headgear on, and the rest of the guys at the end here. So we are still processing orders. If you get your order in the next day or so, you're pretty much guaranteed to get it for Christmas. There are some being packed there. If everybody could just say hello to the camera. Hello, there we go. But now the weather is not half bad outside, so we've got a Spitfire and a few other models. We're going to go and say hello. I missed out on those. Hi everybody. That's the brains of the operation in the office. And there's the manager. Wave, Ian.
Right.
Yeah, he loves being on camera. So we're going to go outside and do a little bit of flying, and then, but before that, James, I'll pass over to you guys in New York. I'm sure you've got some messages of cheer for all our viewers here on HobbyKing Live.
Time to send them away.
Send them back. We don't always get to keep everything that we shoot, and
I wish we did on these.
one goes back to Hong Kong, the other to the UK where Stuart is, and we're left to remember.
The Vortex Pro 250.
Yeah, man, get one, they're cool. What's next?
Alright, so we are here in the beautiful English countryside. You see Pete there, but Pete, wave, you all remember Pete from some of our challenges a few years ago. We've got certain models behind us, I'm not sure if you can see them there, namely the Spitfire that you see down there. We're in England, the Spitfire has just been released, and in celebration of that we're going to have a little fly.
That was close.
And with that, it is a very happy Christmas to all our HobbyKing customers if you celebrate Christmas. Again, if not, just enjoy the time off of the season. Thank you very much for joining us on this, the last weekly update of 2015. We will see you for a very exciting 2016 next year. Can't wait for that. Until then, I've got presents to wrap.
Alright guys, so Stuart signed off from the UK. Thank you so much, Stuart. And we here in New York, me, Alex, and Max are gonna do a little sign off here. It'll be the last weekly update of 2015, so we're glad to finally get them back. We managed to do it about, 10 weeks in a row now. We've had the weekly updates back. We're gonna take a 2-week hiatus. We'll be back for another weekly update on January 8th. And again, we'll be already into 2016. It's ridiculous how fast time goes by when you're doing this, when you're having a lot of fun with what you do. And speaking of which, obviously 2015, we did a lot this year. Alex, Max, now Max is a new member to HobbyKing Live, who you see over there. You know, middle of the year, he started showing up on the videos for us. He's been with us for a little while, and now he's become our main, pilot on the New York side. And so let's talk real quick some of our favorite things that went on this year. For me, it was our Euro tour. If you were with us and you followed us on videos, I met up with Stuart and we got to do a lot of stuff for about 2 weeks time, going through France and Germany, and then Alex picked up from behind the camera here. He was with Stuart for the last leg of the tour. That was through Germany and then into Amsterdam, and they ended with the NL Festival of Flight, which was just an amazing experience. I mean, I don't get to do much travel in the past for work, and just being able to do that and to meet fans from HobbyKing from around the world was such a pleasure. Some of the sights we saw, just flying in locations that you couldn't believe, really was quite the sight to see, and I had a great time. Alex, give me the camera here.
Sure.
One of Alex's experiences this year happened to be
Drone racing. And
drone racing.
This is where I ended up by the end of the year. And I started the year. Just 1 second. Just this is how I started the year. So
look at that pile of drones.
I had a blast racing in Canada, attending
US Drone Nationals.
US Drone Nationals, the F3 Expo.
The F3 Expo, which could have been better.
Which was really cool, being in the Georgia Dome, meeting all those great, amazing pilots. That was definitely the highlight for me.
Yeah, definitely, and you got so much better. I mean,
just flying, Instead of being behind the camera, I'm flying the cameras now.
Yeah. He went from becoming just a regular cameraman to becoming our onboard, chase cam extraordinaire, which is awesome. And then Max, since you joined us midway through the year, Alex, hold that. What were some of what's your favorite moment or favorite thing about 2015 for you?
All the tandem flying. We never, and a lot of our video shoots are solo pilot.
Yeah.
And then with the Durafly models, we did a lot of tandem flying, so we got to fly a lot with Tom Hunt, which was really fun doing
So you did tandem with the P40
and the Yak.
Spitfire, and then the Avios Yak was one of the tandem flies, and you guys just flew that really well.
We don't get to do that a lot. The coordinated group flying, you don't really get to do it a lot, so it was definitely some of the most fun I've had doing shoots with you guys.
And you got to see how, it's hard to, not only is it hard to fly normally, but when you got the cameras rolling and we're trying to get, and you think that flight might have been perfect, and we're like, no, it just didn't look right, or we didn't get it on film. You got to take it up again.
That wheel wasn't on the ground long enough.
You know how many batteries we go through to make one of these product videos? You guys would be in shock. It is a ton. So yeah, guys, that about wraps it up. Again, next week is Christmas, so happy holidays to everyone, to you and yours if you celebrate, and enjoy the time off. We hope you have a very happy new year as well. And again, guys, we're looking forward to big things in 2016. So when we come back on January 8th for another weekly update, we'll start getting you guys prepared for what we're going to be doing this year. We have a lot of new products that we're going to be excited to, introduce. Hint, 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 hint. And then, we also have a whole show season that is going to get started up again. We'll probably be at Joe Nall again, and we're going to see where else we're going to be. So if you want to find out that information, that's why we brought the weekly updates back initially, because it's our best avenue to talk to our fans and the people who love HobbyKing and want to see what we're doing and what products we're offering. That's why we came back with the weekly updates again. Like I said, it's been great to come back with the updates. We're excited. We had a great 2015, but we're even more excited for 2016. So guys, on that note, we'll see you next year. What's next?